So if you've ever watched a White House press briefing, you know for a fact that Karine Jean-Pierre doesn't like you at all. But don't feel bad, because she despises someone else more. She really dislikes a specific reporter from Africa. His name is Simon Ateba. He works with Today News. He's had a lot of hostile encounters with Karine Jean-Pierre for some reason. Yesterday, she freaked out on him and stormed out of the press conference, ending it early. We kept track of this weird psychodrama going on. Here are some clips from it.
She's asking about the origin of COVID-19.
I hear the question.
And Dr. Fauci is the best person to answer that question.
I hear your question, but we're not doing this the way you want it. This is the disrespectful. It is. I'm done. Simon, I'm done. I'm Simon, I'm done. I'm done with you right now.
What's the difference between President Trump not doing anything while the Capitol was being attacked and President Biden not doing anything while protesters, while the Supreme Court justices were under attack?
To say that there is no difference, that is just unbelievably wrong.
But is it concerned that Supreme Court justice
I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
You don't give us questions.
Okay. I'm trying to answer your question. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I just tried. You wouldn't let me. Go ahead.
I have two quick questions.
No, but can
I just tried, and you would not let me, sir. So your colleague is going to ask a question. Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question.
No, I literally just tried to answer your question. You shut me down. So now your colleague is going to.
Let me ask the question first before you answer.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.
Question on the respect for America.
It's a good thing she's unarmed, or Simon Ateba would be in deep trouble. He's his correspondent for Today News Africa, and obviously kind of a hero. He joins us tonight. Simon, thank you so much for coming on. Wait, you can feel it watching that tape. She is mad at you. Why do you think that is?
Yes, first of all, thank you, Tucker, for having me on your show. There's a reason why your show is the most watched show in news in the U.S., because you bring people like me. It's been a disaster, a total catastrophe, a real nightmare covering the Biden White House. Right now, I'm the voice of Africa in the U.S., but I can confirm that the level of discrimination against me and against African journalists in the White House, it's outstanding. It's disgraceful. You know, it's been 3 months that we don't have questions at the White House. Even as President Biden is about to receive 50 African heads of state in D.C. for the U.S.-African Summit, she didn't even give us even a single question. I've been trying for the past 3 months. And, you know, it's shocking because she's black. She's an immigrant. I'm black. I'm also an immigrant. And she's discriminating against me more than the white people who were, the white lady who was there before. And it's shocking. She should be ashamed of herself for doing that. And it's heartbreaking.
She's obviously a bigot. You can see it in her face. She really, really dislikes you. Do you suppose it's because you don't have the same views that someone who looks like you should have, in her opinion?
Yes, so I believe that has to do maybe with 2 or 3 things. The first thing, I sound different. I wasn't born here. I was born in Cameroon. I speak French. I speak different languages. I don't have the American accent. I tried, I failed, and I've decided to stick with my accent. So I'm an immigrant, and she doesn't like that. And I asked tough questions. For instance, I will ask her, how is it understandable that President Biden is inviting 50 African heads of state to the U.S. who will spend almost $50 million each, and he doesn't have 5 minutes to spend with each of them? He won't have any one-on-one with any of those African presidents who are coming here in countries where money is already a big problem. Why not have this meeting on Zoom, for instance? You know, and so I asked questions about COVID. How do you explain that 1 million people, if we have to go by the official figures, 1 million Americans were killed by COVID, and we don't know where COVID came? You lied to us. You told us the COVID came from bat to human, and then now we understand that it probably came from the lab, and that's the most consequential question. And she wouldn't even allow Diana from, Daily Caller to ask that question. And
Amazing.
When I intervene and say that, no, you need to allow her to ask the question, I'm being blacklisted, and it's unfortunate, it's disgraceful.
Well, you are always welcome on this show, and I suspect we will see you again. Simon Ateba, thank you so much. We're on your side. Subscribe to the Fox News YouTube channel to catch our nightly opens, stories that are changing the world and changing your life. From Tucker Carlson Tonight.